Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. So, this video is going to be about kids. It's for adults, but it's pertaining to kids. Got my little heart. I'm losing my little sticky part of it, but it is what it is. Just to play back something from yesterday when I did a video about my hair. I don't know if y'all could tell, but it grew some more overnight. So, it let me know my energy level's going up because it's starting to grow. And I know, like, it looks very, what's the word? Shallow, I guess, in ways, but it's because of my energy. If you're closer up on me, they don't really look like that. Slightly, but not to this extreme. You're just seeing the glow around my head. I guess you're like a halo around my head. So, yeah. That's it. You're just seeing the glow. But anywho, me and this daggone heart. Wow. Hope everyone have an amazing day. Whenever you see my videos, I always want to send out, great vibes to everyone. Stay positive, stay happy. You're breathing. That's a lot. You know how much it takes to breathe. Remember that. That don't mean be lazy. Still get up, do something for yourselves. Okay. So still put some work into yourself each and every day. Each and every day. All right. To my message, I had to add a couple of videos. But for kids shows between before year 2000, all kids shows was the news. Just to let y'all know. Yes. Even though I know a lot of y'all was like, you need to start watching the news and stuff so you know what's going on in the world. Kids was learning what was going on in the world, okay? Everything was done in animation. Some type of form of animation or cartoon or, what is animation? But, live version kid shows. Everything in the world that we see is the news. Just to let you know. It's basically, it could be like a testimony of people's lives. It could give you an idea about how to survive in the world. It could tell you what's going on in the world. Everything in the world is news. Everything in the world is gossip. Everything in the world is a snitch. Everything in the world is knowledge. Neither if it's good knowledge or bad knowledge. Everything. Your whole identity is the news. Okay? Your whole identity is the news. When you open your mouth and you're talking about something, you're the news crew. Okay, you're providing information. I don't care if it was about what happened at work yesterday. I don't care about if you cooked or not. I don't care if you're talking about what programs you're doing or if you gossiping about somebody. Every single day you get up and you are a newspaper. Okay, you are a verbal newspaper. It depends if you talk about sports, the comedy, economics, politics, all of that about the same. The stock market, all of that. Education, all of that. The obituary, how many y'all get up every day? Such and such died today. You are the news. Do y'all know that? You're the news. I don't care if it's a child. You're the news. Okay? Everyone is a news crew. All right? Some of you have more people on your network. Some people televise to more people, okay? And some people just, a country news crew. Some people are a national news crew. Some people are an international news crew, okay? Yes. I tell you, everything that you need to survive is in you already. You're everything. You're everything. When you tell people about medicines and stuff, that's the medical side of things. You understand? You're a news crew. So everything you watch in the world is news. I know my eyebrows is not perfect. I'm looking at them right now. It is what it is. Anyway, but you're the news crew. See? I just told all about it. You're the news crew. So anything you watch on TV, is giving ideas about someone's personal life, your life, their, the world life, different things. Why is it that when we watch TV shows, we feel like we resonate with it? Because someone has went through those situations, and we're just promoting it in a way so people can let you know you're not alone, and laugh at the pain. You understand? It's like when y'all see movies and stuff, and people go through hard times and stuff. It's to teach you. It's to teach you. You're going through lessons. It's to teach you how to get out of a situation. It's to teach you that, hey, they did it, I can too. Only reason how these stories become on TV and different things like that is because someone went through it, or they took the information, the news from someone else's life, and created a storyline about it. It's that simple, y'all. So you get the news based off of reality form and spiritual. So this is the spiritual. Power Rangers, Ghostbusters. What else did I put? Scooby Doo. What else? X-Men, DC, Marvels, Avengers. All of that's is spiritual. That's the spiritual stuff. Now, when it comes to X-Men, some of that stuff is in reality. It happens in front of y'all, and y'all don't even realize it. But y'all looking for to see these boom, pow, bow, boom. Back in the day, Batman, when they had the words that pop up in front of you. Yeah, everything you see is real, y'all. There are people that can move objects with their brain. There's people that can talk to other people through the mind. There are people that can make other people walk, move, and talk. Yes, they don't even have to really be in your body. There are people that can transfer their spirits to other bodies. There are people that can talk to animals. There are people that can move robot objects. There are people that can channel through the internet. There are people that can watch you while you sleep in a way. You can have somebody standing right beside you watching everything you do. Like you sitting there thinking you cheating, and you wonder how this chick always know everything I'm doing. And I'm very particular. You with a psychic. They're psychics. There are people that channel different ways. There are people that already know what you're about before they even talk to you. There are people that do like tarot card readings where they can get information. There are people that have multiple personalities where they can channel other people whenever they need to. So say for example, if they're doing lectures or something like that, they know how to channel people from different times, from different parts of the world to provide information. Yeah. People can do that. That's how people steal information sometimes. When they can't figure it out, they'll channel someone else. But the thing about it is you have to be a channeler to know when they're channeling someone else. You have to be able to tell when their personality changes up. Some people can look like other people. Yes. Like, prime example, I did a post about Cat Williams, and I was like, that ain't Cat Williams in his body. And I said, there was another person in there. If you go and look at that post, right, look at Cat Williams' face. And then you're going to see Tyler Perry's face like right there on the side. Then look at Tyler Perry's face features, and then look at Cat Williams' face features. Yeah, that's Tyler Perry inside of Cat Williams. It happens a lot. That's why when y'all see certain people, y'all be thinking, is that such and such? It ain't them. It's not the physical form, but the spirit could be inside of that person. And that's why you can see them. Some people can't see other people. So y'all know how like Orlando Brown, when he say, oh, that's such and such, that's this person, that's that person. That's what I'm talking about. You can see other people in that person's body. That's a channeler. A person can channel someone's spirit, or the person, if they strong enough, they can jump into they can channel their spirit into that other person's body. Yeah. So yeah, and just to let you know, when you see people sleep, a lot of times it ain't. If you see people like daydream a lot, it's because they operate in the spiritual world. A daydream is a person. If you daydream a lot, you operate in the spiritual world. To you, if you don't know what's going on, you could be thinking one thing and it could be something else going on. So you have to be mindful. And this ties to the conversation I'm talking about. So whenever y'all go have dreams, a lot of times the people that's in your dreams are not the people that's in your dreams. So they could look like a family member, they could look like a friend or something. Sometimes it can be them. Sometimes it could be somebody portraying as them. Because people can come into your dreams and they can come in as someone else. They can pretend to be someone else. So y'all know like the movie Player One. Or y'all know, like y'all play video games and y'all make those characters and they look like somebody else, but it's truly you. It's like that. So when it goes back to all these cartoon shows, they was portraying someone else. So say for example, like Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo used like animals and ghosts and stuff because in the reality form of the cartoon, that's what that person looked like in the spiritual. And then in the spiritual, and then when they take the mask and stuff off, that's who the person truly is. So when a person is walking around, they walking around like themselves, but on the spiritual world, the costume that they have over them is really who they are. You understand? So they was giving you heads up of what was going on, how these people manipulate other people. Because when you look at Scooby Doo, what majority of the characters do? They playing mind games on someone. They're trying to get someone to get out their property. They trying to take someone's property. They trying to get someone to lose a game, lose something. Spell work, a lot of spell work. If you notice, Scooby Doo is about spells. People that do spells. That is what Scooby Doo is about. Voodoo, spiritual rituals. That's what Scooby Doo is about. Okay? Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is about how these secret societies, government, scientists did experiments on people that had abilities. And they did experiments on animals. A lot of animals. So when we go back in the day, how evolution, I think that's what it is, when like the gorillas became people, that type of energy. That's what they do. They take DNA and put it into a human DNA and create a superhuman. Okay, they do that. That's why I say there are people in the world. If you look at them, they look like animals. Okay, and this is what happens, y'all. When we go to the hospital, and they, as parents, and we go to the hospital and stuff, and we pregnant, some of these hospitals do experiments on your kids while you pregnant. Yes, they do experiments. They put stuff in the DNA, and then they watch you. They watch you and your child till they grow up. Sometimes they put other celebrities' DNA into the DNA, and then they watch you and then watch that child while they grow up. Yes. They do this with some of the celebrities and their kids and stuff like that. They do different things. That's why they've been kidnapping kids and all of those things. So they put like Jurassic Park. They put animals in people's DNA. So like when I did a video about or the post about Pharrell, if you look at Pharrell, he looks like a snake. Okay, there's a lot of people that look like animals. Not trying to call you out as saying you are an animal, but yeah, it is what it is. Some people look like animals, reptiles. You watch. Start looking around people. I know a family that look like turtles. Yeah, and if you look at how they walk like one too. Start paying attention. You're gonna start noticing certain people. Literally, when they talk, you're gonna hear it when they talk. Like for example, person with a snake, you gonna hear when they say certain words and yeah, you're gonna start noticing it. You're going to start noticing when they talk. You're gonna hear how they talk, and they're gonna have sounds. Or when they laugh, the way they laugh. sounds like a specific animal. Telling you, it's all out there. What else? That's why some people are more connected to animals. Just to let you know, if you're a type of person that's connected to animals, not saying this in everyone's DNA, but this could be something in your past life. It could be, like I said, we are multiple universes. So this could be. Now, some people are originally like that. Okay, some people are born that way. It's in their genetics, in their spiritual genetics of who they truly are. And then you have the clones, the ones that they mimic. So in everything I'm saying, there are people that are originally that way because of who they truly are in the spirit. And then you have scientists, mad scientists that created their own version. Yeah, it's all in the movies and stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me. So like back with Ninja Turtles, remember when I was talking about back with Tyler Perry? Think of what in the movie when they was getting that purple stuff. Yeah, mad scientists. Just saying, it's all they all work together. Power Rangers. Power Rangers are the ones that have abilities. So if you go back to the movie 2000, some of the stuff I put like the cartoon versions or the originals. But go back to 2017 movie. That's how it is. A lot of kids have special powers. All right? A lot of kids have special powers. And some kids are super strong. Super, super strong. Some kids can jump very far. Some people are very fast. Different things. A lot of different things. It's out there. X-Men, same thing. Same way how X-Men is, same thing. It's out here. It's the news. It's been telling y'all what's going on in the world. But just like the movie, The Incredibles. In the Incredibles, what happened to all the people with superpowers? The governments didn't like it because the people that didn't have powers was pissed off. And they felt like things was being destroyed. But the thing about it is, it was where they wasn't allowed the superheroes, the true ones with the powers that could help solve these problems. They didn't want that to happen. They didn't want that to happen. And so in The Incredibles, what they do, they made a law. They made a law that if you come out and show your powers, then they will get you. That's real, y'all. They did that. They saw that people was using their powers, and they put a spiritual bond on us. And that, you want to know how they did that? Through me. Yep. Because my energy is through everyone. So when they put that spell on me, it attached to all the other people that have those abilities. So you have them, but your life, you've been tortured. So anyone that have special abilities, you have went through hell and back. Yes, you have went through a lot because of your spiritual gifts. They put spells on you, and they did it through me because I'm the powerhouse. Because every ability that's out there, I have. Okay? It was destined for me. And y'all have pieces of it. So if you went through a lot as your kid, and when you was a child, and you went through a lot, and people did a lot to you, if you found out that you had a special power, and people found out that you had one, and they did horrible things, that's why, because they put the spells on me. But once they put the spells on me, it attached to all of y'all. Yep. Excuse me. It attached to y'all. So that's why y'all suffered a lot. But this is the thing. Once I come through this process, the stuff that was stolen from y'all will be taken from y'all, and the things that was happening to y'all, you will get those things back. Yep. I had to survive. I had to survive all this chaos. If I didn't survive all this chaos, the original people that had true superpowers, y'all would have been gone. And then the fake power ones would have took over. That's how they was trying to do it. But go watch all of these cartoons. All of them. It's in it. Futurama, Ricky Morty, Rick and Morty is giving you ideas what the other worlds look like. That's what the other world. If you want to know what the other worlds look like, Rick and Morty is it. Futurama is what will be in the future when people start being themselves. When people, but you know, and not so much looking like robots, but when people start coming into their forms, Futurama give you an idea about that. Not saying that the world gonna be exactly like that, but it give you an idea. What else? Inspector Gadget is another one. I had Carmen SanDiego. I was like Carmen. Everybody kept trying to find me. So I was more like Carmen. What else? Yeah, that's why you kids grew up and saw a lot of things and understood things differently. And that's why the governments try to take over, because they didn't want people to know. And they didn't know that it was in the kids' stuff. They didn't pay attention. They had an idea, but they was like, people ain't going to pay attention. But the thing about it is, the kids that their spirits are connected to, the kids that was connected to their spirit, they knew. They knew. They knew what was going on. They got the signals. They got the ideas what was going on. They got the frequencies of what was going on. There's messages in all of them. Yep. There's subliminal messages in all of them. Every TV show, every episode, every single one of them, there's a subliminal message. So for the ones that needed to know, they knew. They knew. There's subliminal messages all in it. Yeah, it was telling y'all lives, just to let you know. The ones that's going down, it's in those videos. Yeah. No different than how y'all did The Simpsons. It's in those videos. And all those TV shows. If you go back, you'll find out who is who and what is what. It's all in the TV shows. So, pay attention. Pay attention to the detail. YouTube, just to let you know, like all the little, like the characters, like Minecrafts and people playing these video games, listen to what these folks be saying. I be watching the ones like my son be watching, and I be listening to how they be like portraying the characters when they be like, acting like the characters, the voiceovers. Pay attention. Answers everywhere. I be listening to them, and sometimes I be listening, and they be giving me heads up on stuff. It's my spirit. It lets me know what's going on. Because some things I don't want to know at the moment. So I allow my spirit to tell me things. See, I have the ability to know everything at one time, but it's a headache. So I program myself to tell me stuff as I need it. So my son could be watching something on YouTube. It could be some random person, and I watch the video and it's telling me exactly what's going on in the world. Behind closed door, the stuff that y'all don't want to know. It could be telling me the conversations that y'all having. It's crazy. Information right in front of y'all face. But y'all so nosy watching all this other stuff that y'all ain't paying attention that all the information is out there. Excuse me. All the information is out there. I'm not saying you can't read a book, but we are the book. You have to have discernment. You have to know what's real and what's fake. Always remember, in everything in the world, everything, I don't care if something explodes and someone passes away. There's a positive and a negative that's happening at the same exact time. Same exact time. Same exact time. It's up to you to see what you want to focus on. Every single thing in the world has a positive and a negative energy attached to it. I don't care if somebody murders someone. There's a positive and a negative. Whatever your mind directs you on, I say TV shows, movies, whatever, cartoons, and just to let you know, it's okay to watch cartoons, y'all. It gives you knowledge at the same time. I watch cartoons. I was watching a cartoon when I fell asleep last night. I was watching, Romeo and Juliet, the little autumn gnomes, or whatever y'all call them, the little statue things you have in the yard, them gnomes. Yeah, gnomes. I was watching that last night. Information everywhere. Everywhere. If you want to get an idea what's going on next, pay attention to what movie's coming out. Whatever movie is coming out, whatever TV show coming out. Matter of fact, The Lotus, I ain't even see it yet, but I know it's about a cover up. Everything is news. It's telling on y'all. So when y'all watch certain things, it's literally telling somebody's life. Someone's life. Like everything is the news. And when you're focused on something, pay attention. Whatever you watch, if it catches your attention that much, it's something. There's a message in it. There's messages in everything. I tell you, my spirit is everywhere. It's a message. You get messages every single day about your life. But you have to pay attention. Not just what you see on this screen or your TV or whatever. Pay attention to your environment. Pay attention to the way the trees move. Pay attention to the people around you. Colors, clothing, whatever the person wearing. Pay attention to the design that's on their shirt. If they have like a face on it, if they have something on it, pay attention to that. Like yesterday, I was walking and, and I tell you, I'm synchronized. At a specific time, a guy walked past me with the Yoda emblem on his shirt. Yeah, everything. Pay attention. Pay attention. Oh yeah, because I'm Yoda. Okay, I'm Yoda. So pay attention to everything. Everything. I don't care what it is. Like Star Wars, all of it. Pay attention. It's out there. Everything give you an idea of what you need to know for your life. But be careful. Use discernment. Use discernment because you don't want to get caught up. Now, the reason why I say use discernment because you don't want to get caught up in fake news, fake information. Because when y'all get caught up on, prime example, when you get caught up on the materialistic, like your face features, your clothes features, like you need to do this, when you hear people saying this is what you need to do, be careful, okay? Because when anything that's trying to force you to change who you are as your, how can I say it? Be careful with the trends. Be careful with trends. That. If it is trending, okay, now I'm going to say this. Eventually, I'll be trending. Okay, if I ain't already, I'm trending. That's something different. But anything else in the world, if it's trending, be careful. Use discernment. Technically, you ain't got to do that anymore. Pause. Let me pull that back. Because what am I talking about? All of that dumb stuff about this going out the door. Okay. Some moments I have a moment where I be forgetting like who I am, like, dog, remember who you are. All of that about be out if it ain't out already. So let me explain it this way. just pay attention to what you watch. If something directs you to watch a movie, TV show, or something like that, pay attention. Why it's directing you to watch it. And I know there's something new going on, like, oh, this new movie coming out, this new that. Enjoy it. First off, enjoy it. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, I need to see what is going on, like, what they doing, this. No. Relax yourselves. Excuse me. Relax yourselves and just enjoy it. I don't care if it's something funny to something horror, psychological, whatever. Enjoy it, right? Enjoy it. If your spirit starts focusing on certain things while you're watching it, or once it's over with, question that and say, what is that about that part that caught my interest that much? What was it about that line that they said that caught my interest that much? What was the message behind that? Okay? I don't need y'all out here like, oh my God, I'm watching a horror movie. Do that mean I'm about to die? No, child. No. Okay? Excuse me. It doesn't mean that. It could be saying, hey, you know what? Be more particular on how you handle things. You know, it could be saying, you know what? When you're out, stop being so freely and just assuming that, you know, stop just accepting things. So if somebody, you out somewhere, somebody be like, here, take this and drink this. Like, you know, be mindful. If it's a stranger you don't know, be mindful. You know, use discernment. Know that everyone in the world is going to get to a point where we're going to be loving and be able to trust people better. But still use discernment. You know, if you're going out, you drinking and having a good time, use discernment. Don't overdrink. Don't overdo things, because if you're going out, there's still people that's going to still be on dumb time sometimes. And you don't want to be hooking up with the wrong person or stuff like that. Okay? When it comes to, it's just different things. Now, when it comes to like cartoons and stuff, allow your kids, like enjoy it with them. See what they see. Like, don't be afraid to be a kid. Remember, like, I know y'all say, like, but that's kid, that's childish stuff. Well, I'm telling you, it's the news at the same time. It's giving you information. So it's helping you to take, excuse me, it's helping you to take life issues that you take so serious that sometimes you don't, and laugh at it. And just say, you know what, it's funny. It's funny. The stuff that y'all need to laugh at, y'all take serious. And the stuff that y'all take serious is what you need to laugh at. All I'm saying is, we are all big kids. Enjoy life. When you was a child, the ones that's in the older years, you actually enjoyed life for what it was, despite what was going on. Get back to that point and enjoy life again. Be that kid. Have fun. It's like, Dad, like right now, I don't know if this is a current thing or not, because I don't feel like chiming into it. But y'all, like, it's all these people protesting about these laws and stuff. And it's crazy how y'all out here protesting now when y'all had the freedom and y'all didn't care nothing about it, because y'all wanted more. Y'all wanted to dictate everything. Y'all didn't care. It's like, excuse me, all these laws is going on now, right? Y'all are pissed off, but y'all was acting like little kids. Y'all would act like little kids with tantrums. And now a lot of things are being taken away from y'all because y'all acted like little kids with tantrums. So since y'all didn't know how to work together, because those kids shows and TV shows taught y'all how to work together, but you didn't listen. Now y'all growing up worrying about the real news that's going on in the world. And now with that real news is going on in the world, and y'all sitting back crying because now you are adults. Look at all of y'all wishing y'all was kids again. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.